Loving Sairam to all of you. Welcome to Shri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. Let's learn English series with Mrs. Kalpana Heblekar. So today we are going to listen to a beautiful story. Okay, storytelling Silent Neem Tree. Let us see what is the beautiful story. Yeah, we have learned about the neem tree, right? Now we are going to listen to a beautiful story. So this is a short story about a little village girl called Khushi. What is the meaning of Khushi? Happiness. Okay, it is her story. Khushi tells us about her childhood days spent in a small village in Kolhapur. It's a small village in Maharashtra. Okay, so Khushi is telling about her childhood days. So let us all listen to her childhood, how it went. We all have childhood, right? Some memories or the other. So we have to tell others the memories, okay? Pleasant memories, and some are unpleasant memories also. But with all the unpleasant memories, we have a lesson to learn, okay? So everything is given to us as lesson by God, okay? So Khushi spent her days playing and frolicking among the fields and gardens. Okay? Frolicking? Yes, enjoying herself. Flowers, fruits, and birds and butterflies, and admiring the sky and nature. Okay? Khushi spent her days playing and frolicking among the fields and gardens, flowers and fruits, birds and butterflies, and admiring the sky and nature. Okay, see what a beautiful thing, right? Those of us who are living in cities, we cannot find trees, birds, right? A very few trees here and there. So she is very lucky. She had few friends, but most of the time she spent among nature. Wow, so beautiful, right? Okay, so one day her father bought a plant and Khushi was very excited. Okay, her father gave her a plant as a gift. Okay, she helped her father to dig the pit and put manure, and now the plant was in its place. So, what she did in her ground, she put a dig, she dug a nice pit, and then they put some manure in it, and she put this plant in there, and she watered it little bit. Okay, so her father told her, they were Marathis, Maharashtrians, okay? So her father told her, हे कडुलिंबाचं झाड तुझं सर्वस्व आहे, त्याची जबाबदारी तुझ्यावर. Okay? So what her father told her, he says her in Marathi because they are Marathi speaking. Okay? So, हे कडुलिंबाचं झाड means this is Neem tree. ओके, कडुलिंबू. ओके, कडुलिंबाचं झाड तुझं सर्वस्व आहे मीन्स इट इज युअर एव्हरीथिंग. ओके, त्याची जबाबदारी तुझ्यावर मीन्स द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ दिस ट्री इज yours from now. Okay, so this is in Marathi language, which means this neem tree is your everything from now and it is your responsibility. Okay, so see what a big responsibility her father has given her, right? So always learn different languages. Okay, so it is not that now we are Kannada speaking or Telugu speaking or Marathi speaking or anything. We have to try and learn different languages when we are as children also, because it is easier to pick up languages. Okay, so let us say all together, हे कडुलिंबाचं झाड, हे कडुलिंबाचं झाड तुझं सर्वस्व आहे, तुझं सर्वस्व आहे, त्याची जबाबदारी तुझ्यावर, त्याची जबाबदारी तुझ्यावर. ओके, so then what happened? Khushi took her father's words seriously and started taking care of this new friend of hers whom she called Nimutai. Okay, Tai in Marathi is elder sister. Okay, so now Khushi was very excited with the new gift which she got from her father, right? So she was very serious and she was very much interested in taking care of it. So every day she called her new Nimutai as Nimutai, the new plant she told as Nimutai. Nimutai means in Marathi it is elder sister. Tai means elder sister. Okay. And Ai means mother. Okay. So she watered it and talked to it as she talked to her friends. What a beautiful thing, no? Yes. So a year passed by and the growth of the neem was not so visible. Okay. But by 3 to 5 years, it grew rapidly and started bearing fruits. Khushi spent hours under its shade. Her father tied a swing on one of its branches, and Khushi enjoyed her days on the swing, talking to her friend who just listened to her silently. Okay, so now what do you mean by this? What happens is the first year there was no much growth, but between 3 and 5 years, it grew like anything, and lot of branches, leaves, and everything came. And her father took a strong branch and he tied one swing. Have you seen in the villages, if some of us are lucky to go to the villages, some, children will be playing on the swing? Yes, like that only her father tied one swing, and she used to swing herself in the uh, swing and then enjoy like anything. And then she used to talk lovingly to the tree. Okay, this tree was her best friend. So she started talking, and this tree was listening to her very silently. And whenever it wanted to say something as a yes or no, it used to, the wind will blow and then the leaves will shake from here to there. So she will think that yes, Nimutai is listening to her. Okay. So now, did you understand the story till now? Yes. Okay, thank you. Khushi has now turned into a young girl and observed that this new friend was great, unlike her other friends who used to quarrel or disagree with some of her ideas. Okay, so now what happened is Khushi was very happy with her new friend, because all other friends of hers in school, they used to disagree sometimes, and then they used to fight with her, or fight amongst themselves. But this Nimutai was always silent and smiling and always giving her cool breeze, okay, and approving all whatever she says. But Nimutai always heard her and swayed her tender branches as if to say she too agrees. Okay. So you also like somebody listening to you, right? Without arguing. Yes. So her Nimutai gave selflessly so much to everyone around her and made itself an integral part of everyone's life. They all loved, nourished, and took care of her. So the villagers and the other children who were there around, they also loved Nimutai very much, because she always gave lot of shade. Imagine, it is hot summer season, okay, and there is no other tree around, but there is a shade under one big tree. You feel so good and so cool, right? So in the same way, Nimutai gave selflessly. She was not getting anything in return. Okay, so this selfless word is very important. Okay, always be selfless, always never expect something from others, give. Nimutai silently heard all the gossip the village people talked, sitting under her shade every evening. She kept on doing what she had to do, which was to provide shade and shelter. See, the selfless work she was doing. Okay, Nimutai, what she did? She was sturdy and fine, always, erect and to help everybody. Okay. And silently, what she did was she gave shade and coolness to all the others who were sitting. And the people, after the day's work, they used to come and sit under her shade, and they used to talk among themselves. What were they talking? They were gossiping. This happened, that happened. And Nimutai was listening to everything, but she was calm and quiet. Okay. And she was busy doing her work. Okay. Now the lesson here is you have to be a observer. Okay. You don't have to give your opinion about everything. Just silently listen to what others are saying. Yes, come what may, she was unperturbed and kept smiling. So whatever it was, she kept smiling all the time. Okay. So now young Khushi shares the lesson learned from her Nimutai. So now Nimutai is very much impressed by this. So she is telling us the lesson what she learned. Always keep smiling. Okay. Enjoy your life to the fullest. Appreciate your blessings. Have faith in yourself. Make yourself useful to the people around you. Okay. So now Khushi, this is one part of the story where she has learned so many lessons, right? 5 lessons she has learned. Now Khushi is becoming big. From her childhood days, she has become a young girl, and now she is time to go to another house getting married. Khushi is now married and stays away from her parents' house. But she remembers her Nimutai and the lovely lessons taught by her, and whenever she comes to her parents' house, she first runs to her Nimutai and gives her a big hug and a lovely kiss, and Nimutai sways and welcomes her too. Okay. So now what is happening? She's married. She's gone to a far off village, another village. Okay. So whenever she always remembers over there, she misses the days which she spent with her Nimutai. And she when she comes to her parents' house to visit her parents, she first, she will run to her Nimutai, and then she'll give her a big loving hug. See, whenever you meet your parents or your sister after a long time, or your friend also, what you do? You run and give a big loving hug, right? In the same way, Nimutai hugs her tree. Khushi will hug Nimutai, and Nimutai will give her a big huge hug and kiss Nimutai lot and sways and welcomes her too. So Nimutai in return, she will sway and give her cool breeze to say that I welcome you. Okay. So now activity as homework. Can you find more information about Neem Tree? Share this information with your classmates during the next lesson. Okay. So what is your homework? Try and get more information of this Neem Tree and share the information with your classmates during the next lesson. And also you have to write in cursive writing in your own words this beautiful story and the lessons learned, and imagine yourself that you are Khushi and you are loving the Nimutai tree. Okay, Neem tree. So thought for the day for loud reading and handwriting practice. Now let us see what Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba has to tell us. Plant the seeds of love in your heart. Okay. Let them grow into trees of service and shower the sweet fruit of Ananda. Okay. Share that Ananda with all, says Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Okay. Plant the seeds of love in your hearts. Let them grow into trees of service and shower the sweet of Ananda. Share that Ananda with all. This is said by Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Okay. So write this in your cursive writing book with beautiful handwriting. See, when you write, each and every word you put your thought and love in that handwriting. Okay, your handwriting will be beautiful. So, and then whenever you want to give a gift to somebody, write this in a small piece of paper, beautifully decorated by your creativity. You can draw flowers, you can draw hearts, you can draw, a tree bearing fruit or anything. And then you can write these beautiful wordings by Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba and give it to your friend. It will make their day also, right? Yes. So I hope you enjoyed this story of Nimutai and Khushi. Yes, I too loved it. Okay. So let us remember the lessons taught by any tree. So whenever you see any tree, just remember that its shade and the coolness which they give, it is a selfless service what they are doing, right? Without any expectation. Do we go under a tree and give some money because we are sitting over there? No, it's free, right? So all the trees are free for us. Okay. So remember this and we do service as much as possible. So thank you for visiting Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. I pray to God to give you lot of love, happiness and grace in your future endeavors. Thank you. Sai Ram.